Yeah, definitely. Honestly, when
was the last time you could say that?
So it's been pretty good.
What is it when you say injury-free? Does that mean really for the first time in your mind you're able to just go out and let it all go?
Yes.
Just full burst everything.
Pretty much. I don't have to worry about anything from playing cut. After 10 periods, my knee's killing me. So I mean, I just feel healthy in entire practice. So it's good.
One of the things Coach Steele said to us when you first got here, that first year, he said Tony Steward's just got that jet. You know, he said there was a play, in a scrimmage where you just turned it on. Is that back yet?
I think so. I really think it is back. I honestly feel a whole lot faster since injury, so it's good.
How hard was it to go through all of this rehab, again, and then go through that whole process last year of maybe not trusting the knee entirely?
It was really tough actually. It had me down, like emotionally, obviously, physically, and I kind of just sucked. It felt like just some extra weight on my chest. My shoulders just holding me down. But, I mean, the second time through, it was a little bit easier because I knew what to expect.
Coaches in high school told me Tony's a guy that wants to be on the field. Was that frustrating too, in that you really maybe weren't healthy enough to get out there and prove your case?
Yeah, it was very frustrating, but honestly, I guess kind of being out and helped me out a lot. It helped me to just kind of sit back and just watch everything and just kind of understand what I needed to do.
How much are you and Spencer Shuey pushing each other over there at Will?
We're definitely competing. It's awesome to have someone like Spencer in front of me, just to know the level that I have to play at and just kind of be consistent at. And obviously, we work together all the time and help each other when we need help. If one person forgets to call, we'll just remind each other. I think it's a good relationship.
Who else has impressed you out of the young backers?
Honestly, I like both of our young backers, Ben and Dorian. I feel like Ben is catching on real well, and he's just kind of moving around a little bit. And I think he's just catching on and playing well.
Rod Williams, how important do you think this season is for you in terms of being able to get the pecking order in this third-year program?
I think it's a pretty important season. Just for the entire team. I mean, obviously the team is more than just me, and I'm just a small part of it, just trying to help out for the greater cause.
Do you finally feel fully healthy? Something you didn't feel the first couple of years you were here?
Yeah, I definitely feel a whole lot healthier. Pretty much have no injury now, so it's nice.
Because all of that is behind you, and you're not attempting anymore on the practice field, is there part of you that's just ready to bust at the seams to make a splash?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I'm definitely doing that right now during camp. I feel like that's what camp is for. Definitely, since there's no injury, there's nothing else for me to worry about, just football. And a few weeks school, so I think that's the only thing that's kind of driving me.
I can say it takes a year to feel fully healthy from an ACL. So is it fair to say last year you were still kind of maybe working your way back, trying to get some more confidence in that leg as you were on the field?
Yeah, I'd say sort of. Definitely, because now that it's been over a year, obviously, like I said, I don't even remember it pretty much.
Tony, when was the last time you feel like you were as healthy as you are now out on the field?
Last time I felt this good was, I said it earlier, my junior year in high school. Really nothing nagging me or anything, and that's how it is now, so it's awesome.
Must be a pretty good feeling to have sort of all that behind you.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome not to have to worry about it and just have full support from everybody and just not have to worry about pain.
I noticed that as you go back to review things with the coaches practice field, have you noticed that they make it look like you see it?
Yeah,
the results?
Definitely. Obviously, I feel like my change of direction is 100 times better than it was. I feel like if you look at me, you wouldn't be able to tell there's a previous injury, so it's definitely a big confidence booster.
Does Brent Venables' scheme, does it fit your style of linebacker, and how does it help your game?
Honestly, when I first first got into the scheme, I wasn't too sure because it took me kind of while to catch on. But I definitely think it does. It's a really good scheme, and obviously, like he tells us all the time, it's a scheme for like linebackers. And so calls and everything that we make, the linebackers should make most of the plays. So I mean, that's definitely awesome to know.
What was it about it that was hard to catch on to it?
I think it was kind of just different verbiage at first, and then just kind of understanding what some of the verbiage meant. And so I think most of it was kind of mental to me at first. But I mean, once like you kind of get into it and start understanding, you definitely lock on and learn it.
Is there anything you don't understand about the defense?
I don't think there is anymore. There was a year ago, but now I feel very comfortable.
You're exclusively second team.
Honestly, you'd have to ask the coaches about that. So not sure.
What's realistic for you this year? Whether it be stats, whether it be a spot on the depth chart, what's a realistic scenario?
I think a realistic scenario is just like continuing to have a good camp, and I mean, as the coaches feel more and more comfortable, they'll just put whoever they feel is best on the field.
How hard was that second one for you to go through, the second tear? Because it seemed like you had just gotten that coaches were saying good things about you, and all of a sudden it's like you're out again. You have a whole go through it all again.
It was mentally. It was oh man, it was terrible. Almost heartbreaking, but it's easier to go through because I had already been through it.
Yeah.
So I knew what to expect, and honestly, I think I got back faster for my second one. So it wasn't terrible.
What's the best thing you think you do?
I think the best thing I do right now is just kind of play, like go to the next play. If I screw up on one play, I feel like I can just move on to the next play and kind of do my job.